Hi, you're very welcome. And in this video, what I want to look at is maybe one of the most useful features in Excel, which is the format painter. Okay, and basically this allows you to copy formatting from one location to the next. Now, in this one, what I want to do is I want to copy formatting from here over to the product line. I want to copy the, let's say the formatting I've got here on my unit price over to, let's say, for example, the total column. And the third one, I want to practice conditional formatting from this one here over onto the total as well. So the things are always the same. Now, the first thing I notice here is that I've done my formatting here, but I want to copy the formatting from branch onto this one here. So I just begin first of all by clicking on the branch, and if you think of that like a paint thing, and then I come up here to my format painter, click here, and then what I do is I just click here where I want it to go. And if you notice here, because I've clicked on it once, it just does it once. Okay. Now what I want to do next is I want to copy the formatting from this one, let's say onto my product line. So I click here, go to Format Painter, and this time I'm going to double click on it because what I want to do is make sure that it kind of holds for a while. So double click on it, click here, double click on my Format Painter, and then I get the brush, and then all I can do then is just highlight this all the way down right to the bottom. There we go. And when I've done that, if I release the mouse, the formatting is done, but you notice that the little paintbrush is still on it. So what I need to do is I need to come back up here and I need to deselect my format painter. Now this next one I want to do is copy the formatting from some numbers. So again, I click here. These are formatted as euro. I can highlight one cell or multiple cells. And let's say I click on the format painter again. And again, I'm just going to double click. And then I come over here to total, click on the total. And again, I can just highlight it all the way down because see there I've got the little brush on it. I don't make sure it doesn't want to go on the date either. There we go, right down to the bottom. It's done it, and then I can just double click to widen it. And then what I need to do is I just need to remove the format painter again. And for the third one, what I want to do is I want to use conditional formatting. Now in my COGS or cost of goods sold one here, I formatted everything that is greater than 500 to come up with this color red. Now you'll find a link to another tutorial that takes into more detail with this one, but just what I need to do here is I just highlight the column, go to conditional formatting, highlight cells rules, and I just say greater than. In this case, what I've done is I've just clicked on this cell over here, and then I click OK. All right. And I don't want the payment thing, so I just use my format painter to highlight that over again. So what I want to do is basically copy the conditional formatting from here onto my total. So again, I click on the cell. Doesn't matter because the conditional formatting is already on that cell, but there's no conditional formatting here because the condition hasn't been met. Clicking on that one is fine. Then I double click on my format painter, come over here to total, and again just click on it and paint it all the way down as if I'm actually just doing a paintbrush right down to the bottom. All right, and there we go. Now, a couple of points about Format Painter is that it works. Let me just bring this up again a little bit. The thing about Format Painter is that it works in the same worksheet, but if you have formatting, painting, and again, I just need to deselect that. If I've formatting another sheet I want to do, what I need to do is I need to copy over my worksheet into that one with the conditional formatting for it to work. So just maybe just to bear that in mind. Okay, mind yourself and take